Hello everyone, my name is Midori and today I'll be giving you an overview of the Chicago Manual of Style. This style was published by the University of Chicago Press and is now in its 17th edition. Another name that is commonly associated with the Chicago style is the Turabian style, and this was created by Kate L. Turabian and is pretty much a simplified version of the Chicago style. And now you'll notice a lot of similarities in the style with MLA and APA, specifically in the in-text citations, and we will be looking at that later in this video. Okay, so now there are two methods of documenting in Chicago style, and one of them is author date, and the other one is notes bibliography. So we're just going to talk about some similarities and differences that both these methods share. So now for author date, we have parenthetical citations. And now parenthetical citations might ring a bell for you. It is similar to what we do in MLA and APA style. The second thing is author date has something that is named a reference list. Now this is also similar to what APA style requires, where you have a list of your sources. In notes bibliography, however, you have footnotes or endnotes. And these usually replace in-text citations or parenthetical citations and fall on the bottom of your page. And secondly, you have a bibliography instead of a reference list. Now, there are two different ways you would create your citations when you're doing either a bibliography or a reference list. And now just to talk about some similarities, the main similarity amongst the two are the way you format your document. So that includes your title page, which is in both scenarios, it's optional. So depending on whether your professor wants you to do it or not, you would include one. And secondly, the way you incorporate your page number, your font, and your margins. And the second thing that's similar is the fact that you have to alphabetize your reference list or your bibliography. So you have to put it in alphabetical order. And those are some of the major similarities and differences between the two methods of Chicago style. These are some of the main components that are outlined in the Essential Guide for a Chicago Manual of Style 17th edition. Now, something to keep in mind is that your professors may have a different expectation when it comes to documenting, so it's always best to follow their requirements when it comes to doing their assignments. And remember, it's always better to oversight than undersight.